I get asked a lot how to draw eyes. As you can see, I have drawn a lot of eyes. I'm gonna do a tutorial and I'm gonna show you how to draw some eyeballs.
Okay, so first thing I do with starting any eye drawing is the sketch. For this, I always do like a kind of lemon shape, and then I do the circle for the iris, and then I do the two creases above and below the eye. Then when I start to actually add my colours into the eye, I start off by doing the pupil. This is always just kind of like a black circle. And then I do a ring around the eye. This normally is the darkest part on the iris, and then I do a base layer with the colour that I see all over. This eye colour is like very blue colour, so starting off with a light blue, and then in the outer part of the eye I'm doing a darker blue, and then blending this into the lighter blue, adding in some white for some highlights, adding in a white dot with a gel pen into the centre of the pupil. This just kind of, I don't know, just makes it look a bit glossy in a way. It just looks more realistic. And then for the white part of the eye, I use two different tones of grey. I use a light grey and a dark grey, and then I use a white, and I blend them all into each other. Obviously your darkest greys will be in where the more highlighted parts are, so right underneath the skin at the top of the eye, and then at the corners as well. And then I do the skin. For the skin, all I do is, again, just using your darkest tones on where the creases are, and then blending them into lighter tones where then you have your highlights where the light is hitting on the eye. And yeah, just make sure that you blend this into each other. For some texture, I like to add in some little dots of gel pen highlights. This just, yeah, this adds texture, extra texture. And then for the eyelashes, I like to do kind of C-flick motions, also making sure that towards the inner corner part of the eye they're a bit more dispersed and not as harsh, because then that just looks a bit more realistic. And yeah, that's how you draw an eye.